Hey guys, I'm doing some last minute reporting to kind of finish out the episode. Ignore the skin with the blue eyes. This is for something else. I'm gonna have this skin for a while, so the last half of this video is gonna have this skin on, but the first half is a different skin. You'll see in a minute. I forgot to do the intro. Anyways, hello everyone. Thank you for coming. Wait, no, that's not my intro. Hold on. Hello, nope. Hold on. I got this. Hello everyone. My name is Ben, and welcome to episode 4. Yeah. Today's a doozy. I'm doing some terraforming. I did some terraforming over there. Sneak peek. And I've got another building I want to get done, but I need to go find some stuff. So hopefully I'll find those for the rest of this video, but not 100% sure on that yet. But please enjoy what I have so far, and hopefully by the time you see the skin again, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I tried to outline what I wanted to do and how I wanted to build this bridge. I think it did a bad job. This isn't at all what I want it to look like. So I've been tweaking it here and there, and it has not looked any better. And I'm not sure. I don't really do outlines for builds like this. I mean, I don't do a lot of large natural builds, so this isn't really surprising. But I think I know what I want now. So I'm just gonna get rid of part of this, a lot of this, and redo it. I think the only part I'm keeping is this top part. So I'll be back after I figure out what I'm doing. Okie dokie, I think got a decent arch going there. I might have this one actually come up and be straight across. Just have the arch on one side. And then obviously you can't tell from the top. It's gonna be more of a wide structure. I need it wide enough so that the truck can make deliveries across there. I'm gonna have a nice forest over here, custom trees, which I have to design still. But that's kind of the general plan. So let me do one last revision to this side, because I'm not really a fan of that one, and we will see where we're at. And that looks a lot better. I love that kind of arch I got going. Just imagine that as a stone and grass up here. Yeah, I think I have the design ready. I just need to start putting it in, which I'm terrified to do because I don't do these kind of projects, and also I don't think I have enough materials. We'll see. We'll have to see. All right, I've got the dirt down. I forgot to record, but this is just the top, so I'm not worried about the shape quite yet. Yeah, I might need to bring it in a little bit. I just kind of winged it, so I might need to bring it in when I start doing the. Why is there like no on yet? I might need to bring it in when I start doing this stone. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here, and then I'll get to the stone now. I definitely don't have enough stone. I had more than enough dirt, I didn't realize, but the stone's going to be a full circle around, so we'll have to see. I think this layer is the one I'm going to have to cut off, and I think it'll be fine. This is at 94. 93. Yeah, I think this is just an extra layer, so maybe if we just cut this off real quick, maybe it won't look so super thick. I still need it like a little thick, but not enough to where it makes it hard to get the arch underneath. Yeah, I do think that's better. I think that's where it needs to be. Okay. I think before I start working on the stone, I want to go ahead and get a new silk touch pick. This one. Do I have silk touch? That's mending. These are all empty. I made a bunch of bundles because I didn't realize how they worked. I've finished the first draft of the bridge, as you guys saw. I want to angle this up more, so I do need to do a little bit more work, and then I need to texture and figure out how I want to do the dirt coming down. But having the initial structure is great for me. So that takes away a lot of my exhausted thought processing. So now I'm gonna get to work on trying to actually fix the shape, as well as texturing. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the shape first, and then I'll come back to texture. That'll be easier for me. Here we go. Okay, finally finished the shaping. This side's looking pretty good. I might put a little more dirt right there, just to kind of round it out a little bit. But overall, I think I like it. And I'm not sure if you guys caught my stream, but down here, I think is where I'm gonna end up putting the mine entrance. And then I'll have my walkways and stuff like that come up the sides. If we come over here, you see I've also done this side. This looks a little wonky right here, but not enough to where I dislike it, you know? If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments of how to make this look a little better. And then I just got some tuff and some moss that I put in the chest up here. I'm just gonna try to put a couple kind of wet dents in. Nothing too much, just, you know, splotches here and there to kind of texture it out. I probably won't show that right now this episode, but you'll see it in the background and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get that done and move on to our next project pretty soon. Guys, I was just coming around the side right here. I fell down and I was just climbing back up. I was about to do the texturing, and I just discovered this little cave in the side of my mountain. What? Oh, I gotta do something with this. I mean, I think I'm legally obligated at this point. Guys, I've decided to make an iron farm. I'm over by the villagers. I've started a platform area, and I've realized I don't know how to make an iron farm. So, that fall? No, I picked it up. Okay. So I've kind of started and then realized I don't know how to make these floating ones. So now I gotta look up a tutorial and make it. So I'm not gonna be showing y'all me making this. I'll just show you once it's done, so that y'all don't gotta. I mean, I could probably wing it and do all right, you know. Like, I have the general idea in my brain, so I kind of want to try winging it before just watching a tutorial on how to do it. Just because I want to see if I can. Maybe I'll do that first. Alright, I'll be back. I just saw it work. It just worked. He missed the hole. Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay. I have figured out how to fix it. Look at that. I've already got a little bit going. I've already made my iron back. And I'm really good here. It looks really ugly, but it works. Somehow, I jerry-rigged it so hard. But it works. I've got... It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna do a building for it or not. This is kind of my ugly area. I'm gonna put all my ugly farms and stuff like that. So I probably won't make it look better, but... And it's also not very efficient, but I'm not gonna need a lot of iron in this world. Just a bit. Just a bit. I think once I start building the forest, I'll need to clear out all these trees, and that's gonna be fun. I'll probably do a time lapse for that. I need to flatten out this area as well and kind of get working. I need to have this come out. I want this to come out and start heading that way, but I also want a nice walkway up the hill here, so that I don't have to awkwardly hop all the way up every time. That's the plan, at least. But right now, I'm just gonna be working on this area, though. I think probably next episode I'll start working on the forest. Maybe a couple episodes out. I want to get this build done, plus the building around it. And then I want to get some roads in between there and this building and that building, so that I can start planning out. I'm using my hand gestures again, like usual. So I can start planning out my build. The only issue I have with this project is I don't know what my roads are going to look like. I have this right now, but that's really just for this area. With it being an actual established town that I'm building, I need to have actual nice roads. I don't know how to go about building them. So I've got to figure that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get going on this build, and I will see y'all in a minute. Okay, I've got it all done, as you can see. I made a couple modifications to what you can see in the video. You can disregard the outline that was just for the build. Obviously, it's a pretty basic sheep farm. This is where I put all the shears in, and they go down, get collected, but they get grabbed, tossed in the water stream, and then they get popped out right here. So this is where all the colors will go. And I do have a building I want to build on top. I don't know where I actually want this water stream to be grown to, is the issue. I just have it going right here for now until I figure it out. I do have a building I want to go over the top. Not sure if I feel like building that right now or not. Haven't decided. But this is what I need the iron farm for. What I would like to do is go ahead and get a road kind of planned out over to that build. I'm just gonna shovel it so y'all can just kind of see where the path is gonna take us. Be gone. This isn't even the direct path that's gonna be to here, but I just want like a kind of basic path, you know. So one there, probably have it cut off right here and go this way. I kind of need it to cut back this way. And yeah, like that, I think. Yeah, that works. And then I need to start planning out, because I have one building that has to come over here. I need to pull, I might flatten this hill right here, I think, for that building. I'm still pondering on it. I have 2 buildings done and ready to build. I think I'm gonna need to move the animal farms first, so maybe I need to get those designed and put out so that I can get my ooh, you know what, I have another build that I just built randomly that would actually work for my pig area and my horses. So maybe I'll build that
down below. I think agriculture probably down here. Where did you come from? Why did it make a popping noise? Like, what? Huh? What? Okay. So this is gonna be the agricultural area right here. Like I said, I do have a kind of farmhouse done, so that'll be good. I can go ahead and get that in and move the animals before I start clearing out that hill. I'll need to kind of wing a cow and sheep area, but it shouldn't be too bad. The sheep aren't really gonna be useful in that area. It's gonna be decorative since I already have all this going. But that'll all be for next video. I think next episode I'll definitely do the agricultural aspects, so that I can move on to building more town buildings. Because I have a couple I want to do. I've got the mining area, and it'll come up. I think I'll have it. I had an idea to have it come up there into the archway and come back out around the side here, and then have it come up like that, and have the building right here. I think that's the plan. Well, like I said, I need to be able to clear this mountain first, and to do that, I'm going to need to move the animals. I moved all my white ones over there. So that's the plan for next episode. We are getting to the end of this video. I know it's been short, and I apologize for that. I've had a lot going on, both with personal life and I'm into technically right now only one Minecraft game show. I'm trying to get into another one. Once those come out, I'll definitely shout them out so y'all can go check them out. But right now, I'm done with one of them, so I have a little bit more time on my hands. So I want to get a little bit more work on this world done and get going on it. These trees are gonna be so annoying to clear out. I'll probably end up doing a time lapse for that in the next episode while doing all the agricultural stuff, but we'll see how it goes. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have anything you want me to play, and as always, I'll talk to you guys later.